Hello and welcome back to Game 2 now of the Chancellorsville Campaign from Stonewall's last battle. If this is your first of the two videos, well, you certainly can watch this one. We're going to spoil a little bit for you, but if you want to get the full package of information, all the minutiae, all the rules, and of course all the exciting action that occurred, spoiler-free, then go back, stop this one, watch the first one, and then when you're finished with it, carry on right back to here. But we have returned. We've reset the whole game. We're back at the first session, and we've swapped sides. I am now going to be playing the Confederates for this endeavor. Roger's going to take the Union, and he's going to see if he can do as good or better than I did as the Union. That is the challenge that we always face, and we tried to do it a little bit differently, maybe. And circumstances, of course, are always going to prevail. We're going to have so many random things like random events and whatnot that we just don't know. And hopefully we will give you a totally different experience. But we've got Mark in the gallery today. So, Mark, thank you for being here. And Roger, as always, welcome back, sir. Are you excited to play through this one?
I am. I think this should go very differently. We both learned a lot of lessons in the first playthrough, so I'm looking forward to this, and we'll see if I can win as the Union player.
Hope springs eternal, right?
It does. Yes, it does. Always at the start, I have great plans.
That's right. Well, what I do like about this one, and of course I'm going to reserve most of the big comments, but after one play of this one, this has been a very good refresher, I think, for this one. I had always looked at Stonewall's last battle as, it's three or four basic scenarios as we've gone through already. And, I just always looked at the Chancellorsville Campaign as, wow, historically super duper significant. It's the high water mark of the Confederacy by most historians. But for the gaming of it, it's just like, it's Fredericksburg 2.0. We're right here, and there's this, and there's that, and there's movement, and there's the wilderness again. But this one, in that first playthrough, there was a lot of great campaign-specific maneuver that I always like to address in this for the new players. And it did not disappoint. And we saw all sorts of zigs and zags, and friends became enemies, enemies became friends, and all that good stuff. So I really appreciated the narrative that came out of it. So I'm excited to see what this one's going to do too. So for those of you who did not watch the first one, we'll just quick capsule review. The first two turns are fairly pre-scripted. In turn one, Roger has all of these units that are uncovered right here. Meade and 3 or 4 of the corps and all of their subordinates and several cavalry. Those are the only ones that can move, and Roger can spend the entirety of turn 1 while I sit quietly and drink my coffee, and he can move them and get them into the position. And when he's either can't or decided he doesn't want to move anymore, they will move in the turn. And then in turn 2, I will start by doing my hidden movement for the Confederates. I have 3 cavalry brigades way over here in Culpeper, and they are unlocked on turn 2, and then I can move them, and that will be completely hidden to Roger. We were discussing how to do that here. I've got some physical dice I'm going to roll for the units, and once I have moved them as far as I want, then it will be Roger's turn to continue with turn 2. He will get all the rest of turn 2 as the Union, doing whatever he wants. And then when that is finished, at the end of turn 2, we will unlock everything except for my stuff south of the river, because I have to wait to be activated by a series of various circumstances, which we'll talk about in turn 3. But at the beginning of turn 3, Roger will get to place some bridges. He's got 2 hidden bridges that he gets to place at crossing the river. So obviously turns 1 and 2, he wants to get situated adjacent to the river for that. And most importantly, this is the huge game turner, spoiler, for game 1 was the first random event. And that's when the vagary of all this comes into play. And Roger got a pretty sweet one for the Confederates.
I did. That was very...
Oh my gosh. So I'm hoping, I got my fingers crossed that maybe I can get something equally good. But for this one, rain is a really good event for me. Across the board, rain and Union paralysis is always good for the Confederacy. So we'll see what happens. But with all of that being said, I think, Roger, if you're ready to go, I believe it said there are no leader transfers in the beginning. So you have everybody where they're stacked anyhow. So I'm going to throw it over to you. We got the recording going, and I'm just going to sit quietly. And best of luck to you in this campaign, sir.
Yep, best of luck to you as well. And I'll start with Sykes under Meade, just Sykes by himself. Here's his movement. He goes 3. 1, 2, and 3. So now I'll take Sykes and Humphreys. And we'll also take Griffin with Meade. That's what we're talking about, 7 movement points. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Griffin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Humphreys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. I'll take all 3 of them again. So Sykes will need an extended march. Here's their movement. 3 this time. Sykes will go first. Here's his extend. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, and 3. Going 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have a map of the campaign up here on another screen, so we'll see if this is how this will work. Take Slocum, Williams, and Geary. Here's their movement. They get the mighty 2.
Slocum.
Slocum, yeah. He's going to drop off. I'm going to have him drop off a sub. Actually, I just read they can't drop off artillery in this game, so 1, 2. Geary's going to go 1. So I'll take them again and the sub. Here's their movement. 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follows along behind. The sub's going to head north. 1, 3, 4. Take the sub again. He goes 2. 1, 2. I don't see the need to push those guys. Take Devon. He goes 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take them again. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll have Howard take Shirts and Devons. Here's their movement. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now we'll take all 3. I can go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2. And I'll take Steinwehr again. He can go 7 this time. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to there. I'll activate Brushback's available, right? Or is he just...
Yeah, he is. He just can't cross.
Yeah, I'll take him. Fatigue 1. He can go 3. He'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. Take him again. Oh, nice. So he'll go 1 and 2. As you said, he cannot cross. And I think, have I missed anybody? I don't think I have. So I'm going to say that's it for my turn 1.
Fantastic. I will hit the Sunshine Recover. Good. So I'm going to pause it here and consider my Confederate movement, and then I will do all
Okay.
that, and then we'll come back, and Roger, you can do your regular turn 2 stuff. I have completed my movements for the Confederacy. They're all hidden like. I've recorded them in the private notepad here for me, so after Roger does all of his before we start turn 3, I will reveal those and then move those units to their proper spot, and then we'll do the turn 2 recovery. Roger will put his bridges out, and I think we'll be ready for our turn 3. So it is over to you, sir. Do all the movement you wish to do. I believe you're still under the restriction of not crossing the Rappahannock in turn 2, right?
Correct.
Correct.
And the cavalry brigades up around Warrenton Junction are limited to 1 activation.
1 activation, got it.
So we'll start with Sykes with Meade. Actually, we'll do all 3. They could go 5. So Sykes will go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Griffin will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Humphreys will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And I'll do both of these 2 guys again, just Humphreys and Griffin. They go 4. So Humphreys will go 1, 2 to there. He'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. We'll now do Slocum's 2 divisions. Man, Slocum, you're killing me. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Do them again. 6 this time. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops, Slocum's got to go with Geary. There we go. Go ahead and do Davis, or Devon, I should say. He can go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do them again. 7. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Howard's 2 guys. 7. Oh, go on. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Howard follows along behind. I'll take them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, there are 13. Let's go 1, 2. I'll move sub 1 while I'm thinking about it. Oh, nice. 2, 3, 4, 6. Nine order by himself. Goes 2. 1, 2. Take him again. 3. 1, 2, 3 to there. Move these cav. Start with Buford. He goes 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do Wyndham. He goes 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Kilpatrick. He goes 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. McIntosh. He goes 6. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And he's going to drop off a sub. He's going to drop that sub off right there. Sergeant. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to stop there on top of that sub. Davis. He's going to go 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. That's it for them. For artillery, going to go 1 hex. 1 to there, I guess. Ouch. All 3 of his divisions. He goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Follow behind. Follow behind. 3 guys again. Actually, just Hancock. He goes 3. We'll go 1. I guess he has to stop in that Zoc.
No, I do not exert across.
No, he goes there then.
Yeah, those guys are potentially could move. So yeah.
Okay, then I'll take French and Gibbon. They go 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And Gibbon will go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. I'll take the 5th Corps Artillery again. So they can go 1 and increase fatigue. Increase fatigue with these 2 guys. Man, 1, 2. I'll just do a 1 hex move to there. And I'll take Whipple. Just gonna do a 1 hex move to there. Sedgwick, his 3 guys. Before I do that, I'll do Bernie. Here's his movement. 6. He's gonna drop off a sub. 2 manpower. And he can move 6. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Sub 2 is there. I'll take sub 2 to fatigue 1.
There's 4 total manpower in here, just so you know.
Oh, so he had to stop.
Yeah.
Here's his movement. He can move 6, so he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll take Bernie to fatigue 2. Plus 1. Oh, nice. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
I'll stop there. Take Reynolds, will take his 3 divisions. Here's their movement. 3. He's going to drop off a sub. And it's going to come off at Wadsworth. They can move 3. Robinson's just going to go 1 hex to there. These guys will should move those guys out of the way. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 to there. And he stays at Belle Plaine. So I'll take those 2 guys. Wadsworth. Actually, I'll take Sedgwick. Brooks. Newton. I think go 7. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Take Howe next. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Robinson. I'll go 1, 2 to there. Reynolds. 2, 3,
How many sixes of movement are you going to get?
2, 3.
Woof.
Yeah. Don't need them though, apparently. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And the lowly 1st Pennsylvania.
We don't want to forget that one.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take them again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. I think that's all I'm going to do.
Fantastic. Okay, so the turn 2 action cycle has ended. So secret Union bridges now. Before I show my hidden movement, you will secretly record the location of 2 major river bridges across the Rappahannock. Must be built from hexes that contain a Union infantry with a value of 5 or greater at FAT 0 or 1. So place your 2, or indicate your 2, and then we will...
Okay.
Alright. I will now reveal the hidden movement for me, and then we'll hit recover. So I'm going to open up, and let's open up the quill. Everyone can see it here. I'm going to copy it, and then place it into public so that you can see it. And there we go. Save that. Open it again. So basically, in my leader transfer, I moved Stewart over to W.H. Lee, and which I did there, and they moved all the way down to here, and the 3rd Virginia got initially to here, and then they got moved again. I was activating with Stewart, not transferring to him, and
Right.
And they got to 3220. That's 3221, 3221. There we go. They got there. And then Mahone did not march very well, but that's okay. He started here. He will come out of his entrenchments. He got to fatigue level 1, 2. I will mark these here. First one he went there, and then the second one he got there and there. And so 3rd Virginia should be at 2, and Stewart should be at just 1 with F. Lee, or W.H. I'm sorry, that's W.H. Lee. Did I do that right? He's the 3. Yes. Okay. And then F. Lee got all the way up to 2315 on his 1 movement there. Okay. That is it. That's what I got. I had a feeling Bushbeck or Meade would be the ones that would help me with the alerting. And then I wanted to reinforce Chancellorsville, so that's what I did there. I'm going to go ahead and hit the recover button now. We're at the top of turn 3, and so now we continue on with the normal standard stuff. So we do our random events phase first, and I feel pretty excited. I'm gonna roll a random event here and see what we get. Come on, baby, something good, something good. It's 4. No, it's not good. But it doesn't help either. It doesn't hurt. So that's fine. So leader transfers. Whom would you like to move?
I'll move Sedgwick down to Howe and Newton to there. And I think I'll leave everybody else where they are. I believe. Yep, I'll leave everybody else where they are.
I'm constrained, so I can't move anybody. So I'm good. Stuart's going to stay where he is, and then why don't you give us our first initiative roll? Unless you'd like to do any attachments.
Oh, I do have an attachment. I'm sorry.
And we'll hold that roll there. You got it.
I was going to attach sub 7 to sergeant.
Okay.
And,
Cavalry subs. Who would have thought?
and they can't go to 4. I checked that. That's the max size they can be. Okay. And it is mine. So I alert you by moving adjacent to you,
Yes.
south of the Rappahannock. Okay.
Correct.
So we'll start Sykes by himself. He can move 4. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I guess what we'll do is take W.H. Lee. We'll activate him with Stuart. He gets 11, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Hey! There's somebody south of there. All right, so initiative. That's yours.
So you're now released.
Well, no, I have to expend my next initiative to alert. Send a runner. So it is,
Okay.
yeah. So I know you're here. I just haven't alerted anybody yet.
Okay. We'll have Couch. We'll take his 3 divisions. Here's their movement. So that's 4. He'll transfer to Gibbon along with Hooker. Hancock will go 1 to there. Go 1 to there. French will go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I will forego the initiative and alert my units. So I will remove these. Go. Initiative. That's mine. All right. I'll have Perry march. He'll be activated by Anderson. And his movement is 8. Yeah, he'll just go 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Oh, they come for the fighting, right? Still have Couch will activate Gibbon. And he'll attempt an assault on Posey. So 1, so that comes off. And we'll attempt a grand with Hooker. Does not come off. So the type is +1. Tactical is going to be a +1. I have 5 hexes covered, but actually I do have a flank. I have a +1 flank, don't I?
2, I think.
So
Yeah,
the flank's
roads into all of them.
+2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did it the wrong way. I was doing the road for a final of a +5.
+5. Here's defense. Oh. It starts with a bang. +9. 2 DR for me. So they're gonna go 1, 2, demoralized. 2, 3, and 3 losses or 2 losses right out of the gate for you. And they have to go 1 away, 2 away, 3 away, and I don't have a road farther away, so they'll go 4, and we'll 5 and 6.
They will take the hex. Initiative.
For Posey is 1.
That's your initiative.
Thank you. Okay. Well, with the might of the Union starting to show, I'll have W.H. Lee march with Stuart. Here's their movement. It's 10. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Sykes march. He can only go 2. So he'll go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. That's you. You get the all ties.
All ties. Okay. I will have Sims march. Come out of entrenchments. Here's his movement. Activated by Anderson, so +2. 7. He's going to go 3, 4, 5. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Meade take all 3 of his divisions, so Sykes will need an extent march. Here's their movement. It's 5 movement points. We'll have Humphreys go first, so that's 1. What would the 3rd Virginia like to do?
And they will cav retreat. So they flip. They are a -2 to this roll. And so you'll lose 1. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6.
So I moved 1. I have, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sykes is extend. He's going to flip. He'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Get on the pike. Initiative. That's yours.
Okay. I will have Kershaw march. There's movement. 3. 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. Mine of right march. Movement. 1 and 2. Initiative. Mine again. Kershaw march again. Movement. 3. 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. Right will go again. Movement. 4. He's just going to go 1 to there. Initiative. Mine. Alright, let's start moving these other units over here. Roads march. Movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. Mine. Have hill march. Movement. That's fine. He's just going there. Initiative. Mine. Whew. Now I know how you feel there, Roger. I'm getting the strings. Movement for Colquitt. Not great. 1, 2. Initiative. Yours.
We'll try Meade with Griffin and Humphreys again. Here's their movement +1. No extended with those 2 guys. So Meade will stay with Griffin. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I believe I can't remember how that restricted Zoc works.
No, it's still restricted for you. So
still restricted for.
Yeah.
So 5 to there, he's out of movement points.
And I can at that point, but I will not.
And Humphreys will go 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 1 movement point remaining. What would the 9th Virginia like to do?
Yeah, we'll take that one. So they will go to 2. Now they're -4 to this roll. Nothing to you. 1 to there. 2 to there, 3 to there, 4 to there, and go 5 to there.
And Humphreys will finish his move to there. Initiative, that's mine. We'll have Meade activate Humphrey. Here's his movement +1. 4. Here's his extend. He's going to flip, dang it. He's going to go 1, 2. So I have 2 remaining, so that's going to be a, let's see. So it's going to be 6 to 1.5 is plus, ratio's +11.
Yeah, so it's, yep.
And that's it, right? That's the only thing I see.
Mm-hmm.
So that should take him out, I think.
Sir not appearing in this story anymore. Yeah, okay. So we've deleted him, and we'll give you another point. And I'll just go ahead and say that ammunition is completely depleted for him. Bing.
Initiative.
Bing.
That's mine. Our couch activate Gibbon and Hancock. I'm just going to do a 1 hex move. I'll roll Gibbons extend. Dang it. Three of those I've failed now. They're just going to go there. Hancock's going to go there. These guys are going to go there. Initiative. That's yours.
Yeah, I'll march Kershaw. Here's movement +1. Poop. Here's extended march. He's fine. Alright, so 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
We'll take Griffin Fatigue 3 with Meade. He's going to attempt an assault on Mahone. Does not come off. Initiative. That's yours.
Alright, I'll take Perry. Movement. He's just going to go there. Initiative. Dope.
We'll activate. Couch will activate French. There's his movement. 4. Couch will stay where he is. He'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Perry go to 3. He's going to put up a flanks refuse, but here's his extend. He's okay. Initiative. That's mine. I'm going to have Thomas march. Movement +1. Damn.
Wow, you've had
2.
a lot of ones for movement.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Initiative. That's yours.
You have 1 piece of artillery, so I think the best shot here is to try this with Hancock with Couch. We'll attempt an assault on Chancellorsville. Once again, it fails. Initiative. Yours.
Just not enough pieces.
That was what Longstreet really gave me, was that
Yep.
leader gave me that option of being able to do some things.
And 26 manpower, right?
And yeah, and a bunch of manpower. Yeah, that was huge.
I want to get Jackson moving, but I hate to say it, but I'm going to pass.
Okay.
I mean, I think if you're going to take Chancellorsville, better let you do it now.
I'll try this with Hancock again. With Couch. This time it does come off. Okay, now I'll try a grand assault with Hooker. Wow. This is not as I'd like it to be. But at least I got ratio covered. I'll have a type for +1, tactical for +1. I do think now have a flank for +1 with your flank refused.
Just +1.
So the final is a +3 because I do have artillery covered at 3 to 1 now. So +3. That's an 8. Enough to get you out of there.
Come on, 6. Big 6. Yeah, that's 4. Alright, so it's going to be manpower losses. I lose 1 DR, and I'm routed. I will take it from Perry. And take another loss. So we have to go 1 away, 2 away, 3 away, 4 away. I go 1, 2 to there.
I just got an FA result, I think. Yep, I went in with 11, so it's FA. So I'll advance Hancock and Couch. We'll take Chancellorsville.
So Perry and Mahone.
And I'll roll initiative. That's mine. Well, let me bring up Slocum. Here's their movement. And Slocum continues to impress. So they're just going to move 1 hex to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'm going to activate Hill. And he's going to march. He's going to fantastically march. But he's going to go there and drop off a sub. And I'm going to give him 8 manpower. And he is going to be at 2. And then, so I've spent 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 more, or 3 more, 7. Initiative. It's yours.
I'll see if Slocum will march a little faster. He'll travel with Geary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. He'll just follow along behind. Initiative. That's mine. Okay, now let me think about this. Well, I'm going to take Howard's 3 guys. Well, they go 7. They're going to reverse march because I didn't need to go as far north as I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll bring Steinwar, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. He's actually going to be out of range of Howard. Initiative. That's yours.
I'm going to bring Colston into play. So he will come out of his entrenchments. Yeah. And here's movement +1. 4. I will leave behind a sub. And that one's going to be 5, I think. So we get 4 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Take Colston again. Movement. Terrible. Terrible movement.
Oh,
Yep.
getting killed on that, aren't you?
I am. Initiative. That is mine. Take Thomas. Movement. That's better. 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. Initiative. It's mine.
I think it cost him one when you went cross country into hill. I think that was 3+1 to get in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. One extra. Thank you. Colquitt will march. He will go to 2. There's movement. 4. So he will not have enough to go there, but put him 1 to there.
He was in Jackson's range.
Oh, he was, yeah. So 5,
Yeah.
and then another 4. There you go. Okay. Initiative. I'm going to look around. See what you're doing there and there. I'm going to pass.
So you start moving some cavalry around, some cav in some different spots here. Start with Kilpatrick, kill cavalry. Go 8. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll bring F. Lee back. Move it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 to Brandy Station. There's a preview of things to come. Initiative. That's yours.
Buford. Wow, he's got 11.
Fast. Firstest with the mostest.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Initiative. That's yours.
Alright. W.H. Lee. Stewart. Movement. 9. Extended march. Okay. Well, we'll play the defense game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. Mine. I'll pass.
Wyndham. He goes 7. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to Farley. Initiative. That's yours.
Alright. Take F. Lee to 2. Movement. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well just guard Culpepper. Initiative. It's mine. I will pass.
We'll bring up Davis. He goes 11.
Whew.
He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Bring up Sergeant. He goes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. Initiative, that's mine. Take Wyndham. He goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative, that's yours.
I pass.
Okay. Kilpatrick. He can go 11. Wow, that's 3 or so 11s I've had. He'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to there. Initiative. Mine. Take Davis. 5. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I will pass again.
Take Davis back here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. That's yours.
Continue to pass.
Take Davis again.
I think Devin, right? Devin.
Devin, I'm sorry. I keep saying Davis, but Devin. 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. Fine. Take Kirkpatrick. He can only go 3. Here's his extend. He's okay. So he'll go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Pass again.
Okay, take Sergeant. 1, 2, 3. He'll go 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Go ahead.
We'll take Davis. He goes 6. Here's his extend. He's going to flip. So what's that idea? 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Go ahead.
Take McIntosh back here. He gets 8. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Initiative. It's mine. Enough of the cab action for the moment.
To be continued.
So the bridge building works. I just declare I want to build a bridge and I tell you where it's coming from.
Yeah, one of your 2, if you could put it into play. Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to do 49, 31.
Okay.
So it's a major river bridge. And I just drop it off.
That's it.
Like that.
Indeed.
And initiative. That's mine. No, Sedgwick will activate all 3 of his divisions.
I think one of them had to be, you had to extend in a fatigue for him for bridge
Oh,
building.
okay.
Yep.
So Hal will go to fatigue 2. Yeah, I'll take them both. Newton and Brooke. Here's their movement. Well, that's fine. These guys are just going to go there. They're just all going to cross the bridge. And Brooks is going to go 1 and 2. Initiative. That's fine. Sedgwick will activate Newton. Actually, let's just do this as an assault. And Hal. And Sedgwick will attempt an assault on sub 1. It's a 5, he's a 6, so only 1 comes in. So it'll be Newton, since he's at 18. So this is going to be type's going to be a +1. Tactical is a +2. I have 18 to 8, so the ratio is going to be a +1. I'm attacking at Cossack Creek for a -1. So I see 4 up and 1 down for a final of a +3. Is that what you see?
I do.
It's a 7.
Defense. It's a 3. Okay. So flip. 2.
So you get, so you're an 8, so it's another loss for you.
Okay.
So I've got you at 5.
I am at 5.
And I went in with 18, which is a 1 FA. So
I got your
get,
ammo
Yep.
patches.
From sub 1. So how do we register that? Sub
Yeah, I
Oh,
got it for you
I-
there.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
and I lose a manpower. That's my first loss.
Okay.
And Cedric and Newton will take the hex. Initiative, that's yours.
I'll have Colston march. Just movement. And extend march. Oh, damn it. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. That's yours.
Well, let's see if we can get Brooks across. We'll take him to T2. Or it's not going to be enough, is it? Because 1 to there. Okay, initiative. That's yours.
Okay. I'll take sub 2. Let's see if we can rejoin here. Initiative movement 5. So he will go 1 to there. Okay. Initiative. Mine. Sub 2. Go to 2. Movement. He's going to go 5 to there. Initiative. Mine again. Sub 2. Movement. 6. Extended march. He's okay. So 5 to there. 6 to there. Initiative. That's mine. I'm going to pass.
Howard activate Shirts and Devons. Oh, 7.
Definitely been a disparity in movement. Woo!
That's 1, 2. So that's going to be +5 to get into that hex, which is 7. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative, that's mine. So activate brush back here in the. Don't need him back there anymore. So get rid of his entrenchments. He goes 5, so he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative, that's mine. Take him again. He goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative, that's yours.
I'm going to have Jackson activate roads. Movement. Terrible. He will transfer to them and they will just go there. Initiative. That's yours.
Robinson for movement. He can go 2. 1, 2. Initiative. Take him again. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. That's mine. Well, I'm going to return to the cavalry forces here, I think. No, I want Buford where he is. Take McIntosh. He goes 8. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Initiative. It's mine. Take Steinware. It's 3, 1, 2, 3. Initiative. It's mine. The 5th Corps Artillery. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Yours.
It takes sub 2 to 4. Here's movement. 5. Here's extended march of +1. It's okay. It's going to go 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
Oh. We'll have Newton. We'll do it this way. We'll take both Howe, Newton to T4. Here's their movement. 5 movement points. Cedric will transfer to Howe. Here's his extend +2.
+2.
6. So he's just going to flip. And he'll make a prepared attack on sub 2. He has enough for a type of a +1. Tactical of a +2. A ratio of a +1. So it's going to be 4 up for a final of a +4.
+4.
It's a 6.
Here's defense. It's a 6.
Oh, 0. So I take a manpower loss.
I am just already D'd. Oh, no, I flipped to D. There we go.
So I take a manpower. So I'm not 2. Okay.
Decrease, decrease, increase. There we go. Yeah, I do have the option. Since I flipped, I think I will retreat here.
Okay. And here's Newton's extend. He's okay. And he will go 1, 2 to there. He can't attack because he's going from Zoc to Zoc.
Correct.
But he'll stop there and tuck in behind the creek. Initiative. That's mine. Take the 1st Pennsylvania. Barely. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. That's yours.
Jackson will activate early. Come out of entrenchments. And get fatigue. Here's movement. Oops, single movement. Here's movement. That's fine. He gets 4. He'll go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. That is mine. I will pass.
Okay. I'll take 1st Pennsylvania. I'll go 5. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Church initiative. That's mine. Take the 5th Corps Artillery. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll pass.
So my bridge, if I don't build this bridge, it gets destroyed automatically. I'll have Sickles activate Barry. Oop, get back there. And he's just going to do a 1 hex move to Whipple. Initiative. That's yours if you want it.
I'll pass.
Reynolds activate Wadsworth and Doubleday, and I have to leave one of the artillery reserves behind. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And one of the artillery reserves. Make a move. 3. He's going to lose his entrenchments. Artillery reserve 1. Okay, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Initiative. It's mine. Take these 3 guys again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
I'm going to activate Wofford. He will come out of entrenchments. Here's movement. He's activated by McClaws next door. That's fine. I will have Lee and McClaws transfer to Wofford. And they'll go to Sems there. Initiative. That's mine. I will pass.
And right now I have 5 losses for you and 2 for me. Is that right?
That is
For
correct.
manpower?
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to take Wyndham. Back to this. He can go 7. Here's his extend. He's not okay, right?
No. He flips.
So I'm not accomplishing anything with that at all. But he can go 7 hexes. So 1, 2. Yeah, he's going to join with those guys. Can't leave him out there with a 1 with Stewart 3. So initiative, that's yours.
I'll pass.
I'll pass as well.
Perfect timing. 1 hour, 59 minutes. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Then could you, with any of yours that can build a bridge during recovery, like to do that?
Yeah, I'll throw a major bridge
I think it's Sick,
right
Bernie,
there.
and yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Fantastic. Give Whipple a fatigue for that.
Oh, so he doesn't entrench, yeah.
All right, and here's our Sunshine Recover. All good. And double check the time. We're going into turn 4. So let us do our random event, and then we'll wrap up the day. And I'll let you roll this random event, since that's...
It's a 4, which is improved Union logistics.
Same again. All right. So we will put a pin in it here, and we'll do our wrap-up discussion. I guess I'll start on this one. I'm glad it's ending now at 2 hours, because we were about an hour 15, hour 20, and you were just on this juggernaut roll of great movement, and you take a Chancellorsville, and I was starting to I need some time to think this out, because I feel again, for those of you who've not watched the first one, I feel this is completely disparate, and I'm working with some disadvantages versus the advantages that you had, so I need to recalculating and trying to figure. But what I will say about this is I really appreciate the fact that you're doing, because of that map that's sitting next to your computer right now, you're doing the classic Chancellorsville opening, and so far it's gone pretty swimmingly. Hooker is in there. He's very confident. He has gotten Chancellorsville. He's driven me out. Now I'm in the process of, wow, I wish Jackson was way over in position to do a flank march, but he is otherwise engaged with Sedgwick on the eastern flank. And that means that I have to, I have to think about all these things. I've got finite pieces. I have to best use them where I can. And a couple of battles have already gone your way, but because you've just got this massive manpower advantage. So even if I bring in, and of course putting a sub in front of a Union division, that's just folly, And I was really hoping to get sub 2 into play, and then I wanted to take advantage of Jackson here with a flank on you.
Yeah.
But initiatives did not go, and that's just great campaigns, best laid plans. So I was really feeling it, and I was like, I really need to think about this for a little bit of time. But we are going to have an extended week off, so sorry, kids. But I'm going to need every bit of 2 weeks to go, wow, how could, because in many cases, all I can do is pass, because I don't want to waste precious fatigues by moving units and moving them out of possible good spots. And I have to watch critically this road network here and be mindful of crossing points and keep an eye on this flank and just so many things as the Confederate defender. But I think that I was really worried about Culpeper because you were just rolling all these 11s. You rolled 3 11s on 3 different cavalry brigades, and you got them all the way up to Culpeper, so I think we're kind of where we were last time. But I was in that unfortunate position of Stewart's got to be a check here, and I don't want to move him and waste precious fatigues versus Buford. So it's really up to you now is how much effort you're going to put into Culpeper versus just coming down here and trying to get off map, and can I shadow box you the whole way. But on the whole, I think advantage Union today, but that's just because you had massive movement potential that you effectively used to go way upstream, and it was really starting to build. So kudos on the first 3 turns.
Now, what's amazing is that in real life they actually crossed way up here at Kelly's Ford.
That tracks. Yep.
And so it's even, I don't, but yeah, I mean, I got my guys around, random event didn't impact me. That was, probably be positive now when I have to replenish my ammo. Got very fortuitous down here. I thought about pulling him back before that, but you got a bunch of initiatives and ran your sub kind of around me. I thought, okay, he's decided he's not going to gamble with that, and then you turned around and did. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah. Yep. Keeping you on your toes.
And then I got the movement roll. That was, you'll probably cut off the thinking time there where I was trying to decide, do I do an assault or attack on the march? And I decided trying to make 2 attacks on the march if necessary was to clear him out of there was the better solution. But yeah, today, I mean, I'm happy. I'm positive. What I have us right now is I'm at positive 6 with taking Chancellorsville or 3 and being 3 up on manpower. So I'm feeling it's fairly, I mean, probably the victory point conditions probably need to be higher for the Union on this since the disparity in manpower is so great. So I'm feeling pretty good about the long run of the campaign. I mean, I've got Chancellorsville. Now it's just a question of squeezing you between the 2 pincers.
Exactly. Yep. And this, coming back to the attack with this and Newton, and where you did the 2 individual divisions, where it's the hammer and tongs, where you've got both divisions, and one does the softening attack, and then you know as the defender the second one is coming, and that's why that's a textbook case of why you'd want to take a voluntary retreat, because don't put 17 against 3 if you don't have to.
Yeah. So but, interesting campaign, and we learned. I've broken off some subs and I've got pretty good defense now in my depots.
Yeah.
So.
Are you mocking me, Mr. Gambini?
Well, no, it was just something we both learned. I mean, I wouldn't have done it if I'd have played the Union player. I would have been caught by surprise too. So,
Yeah, that's completely off the table right now. I mean, so I it's not that the Confederates can't cross the Rappahannock. I mean, I certainly could. I was waiting for the Anderson gambit here with you last time just to see what kind of mischief he could make up there. So I was wary about moving or trying to get out of that space. But yeah, I think the hit and fade with your cavalry is probably your best bet, and you certainly effectively did that last time. But by covering them this time, it was just like, well, that's 15, 20, 25 points off the table that I'm not even worrying about. Uh, well, then we will. Mark, any final words for anybody?
Well, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, obviously, to see, in real life, obviously Jackson did this, split, kind of had to split his forces, and that's what it seems like Patrick's going to have to deal with here. And then I think, Patrick, you're really good with Roger using the subs to do the depots, which, frees up all his cavalry out west. But your delay action with Left Lee was really good because I thought, well, Roger's going to be able to, scoop up Culpeper and then get off map. But that you're challenging him with time and to be able to get both of those VP locations and get off the map. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Indeed. I like the oh, here, have some more rope, and then you roll and you get that, you flip, and it's like,
yeah.
All right, he can move, but how far can he move without flipping?
Yeah.
The other thing that you do have to be mindful of, I think, as a Confederates here, is how to handle the split, of Anderson and McLaws, because as you kind of missed the one case there where they were reporting the other because they both start out, the two units, I think it's Kershaw and Wright, both start out down there near Massaponax Church, and it kind of depends who you want to go one way or the other, if you wanted to get them in leadership range and so on. And so, because obviously you need their tactical, you need Anderson and McLaws as tacticals, because all those brigades are only two tacticals.
Twos, exactly.
So the management of those guys is kind of a little tricky.
Can you imagine how awesome it would be if Longstreet showed up? That'd be incredible.
Yeah, that made all the difference in our game. Having a guy that I can say, I can now activate three guys at once.
Exactly.
And plus having a tactical of four and getting him in the right spot. That was huge. And I almost wonder, game where we're playtesting, where you pay a penalty if you bring in reinforcements. So you have to really think about that. So that might, of course, the Confederates are already so badly outnumbered here. Probably would be evil to do that to them.
Well, at least I get to put a big asterisk on game one because of that. That game was determined by a random event. It doesn't count.
It really was, I think. I think it really was the difference. So,
and it definitely shows why this is Lee's greatest victory.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? There's no way he should have been able to pull this off.
That's right.
And Hooker's plan was not a bad plan.
Right. It's literally, I think caution actually works in your advantage if you go, as you did, way up the Rappahannock, and then you just take it piecemeal and bring it in and just work, using, in your case, you used Couch and the second corps as the first big part, but Meade is right there, and then you just bring all the subsequent corps in, and it was like, wow, geez, okay. It's the 2 points per, so the specter of 14 points being across the Rappahannock is always out there, and that's why I got to keep it as close as possible and just do little piecemeal, little biting attacks, and be the gnats at the camping trip, and bother you, and other similes. But
just quickly, one thing I'm noticing again, it's you have better information. So if for example there was some way for you to just pick up all of Jackson's division there and just shuffle it all off to fight at Chancellorsville, well, Roger wasn't aware that it had moved. As far as he's concerned, it's still there.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's moving cautiously with Sedgwick and Reynolds because he thinks Jackson's still in place.
Right.
That may better somehow reflect that. And I think the only way that would happen is if and I know this is impossible because it would never happen for you, Patrick, but if you got a string of 12 initiatives in a row.
Oh, I did one time. I didn't get 12, but I got at least 7 or 8 in a row.
You got a lot.
Yeah, I know. And he used it up. It'll never happen again.
It will never happen again, exactly.
But that might be the only way to kind of reflect that, is if you could just whoop over there and have some
he's rolling
uninterrupted
sixes.
initiatives.
Yeah, exactly. We will send everybody off, and thank you so much for everybody in the gallery watching, and thank you for participating. And we will encourage everyone to like and subscribe the video as you always do. You know, that's your admonition all the time. We really appreciate if you can just post a comment down there and just let us know that you're watching it, what you think, and what your questions are. And if you have any discussion, feel free to discuss anything that's happened up to this point, but certainly don't opine as to what you think we should be doing for the next few turns. It's already challenging enough for both of us. Roger, I will see you in a couple of weeks. We will talk offline just to confirm. And everybody else, thanks for watching.
Yep. Bye.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.